All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in this word and true sincerity. All right, Lord willing, this video can be edifying, and I'm entitled it, You Celebrities Have a Lot of Blood on Your Hands. Okay? And what you see right here, it's a video Apostle Gabar did, of Common and Tiffany Haddish, coming up listening, which they been knew they were Israelites, especially Tiffany Haddish. She even mentioned it on the Breakfast Club, which these celebrities know. And that's why the title of this video is They Have a Lot of Blood on Their Hands. That's why Yahweh Shah said the harvest is great, but the laborers are few. Because these people, these celebrities, and the spirit was on me to say that it count. The spirit was on me to say that, because, you could tell that it's going to happen. As we get closer to the destruction, I could see that, through the spirit that a lot of these celebrities is going to try to reach out to camps. They may come up to the camps. They're going to try and contact brothers, because it tells you in Amos, the 8th chapter, it says they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord. But I feel that, even before the famine of the word come, because you're starting to see things happen that a lot of these celebrities is going to, which you could tell that watching this video, it's Apostle Gabar going in, but you could tell that they really not receiving what they're being told. And pretty much after this, they back in their worldly life. They're not trying to really join the camp or take it serious, But anyway, let me get into the scriptures because I'm doing too much talking. But like I said, you celebrities, you have a lot of blood on your hands. A lot of celebrities came out and said that they are Israelites, such as Kodak Black, Kendrick Lamar. They came out and, spoke on it, but then they didn't do anything further than that, and once you wake up to this truth, you gotta warn the people, you gotta get the blood off of your hands because, which matter of fact, let me just go ahead and read this. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So these celebrities, they know, and they have platforms. They are able to push the truth even further, which the truth is going to get out anyway. It's already out. The Lord said his word shall not return unto him void. But celebrities like Kendrick Lamar, they have a big following. They could really push this thing. And you got Ice Cube. You could tell, man, he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He's putting up, he is saying that we are the chosen people, but he's not really elaborating. He ain't putting up videos or, at least post brothers videos on your social media page. At least, try to, push the word, but, it's not for them anyway, man. They done got their consolation. That's why the scriptures say, woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. They got they little carnal blessing. So, they gonna perish on this side anyway. But nonetheless, they still have blood on their hands. They know this truth. Kendrick, he even took a picture with, I think it was his cousin in IUIC. So he know, and IUIC, even though they go off on things, they tell you that you're an Israelite. They tell you who Esau is. They tell you that, they tell you pretty much the fundamentals, the basics. So he knows, man. These celebrities know. but they choose to, they choose this world over Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah because they know the truth, but they just continue on, trying to, further their career. Try to, make another number one song or get in movies and all that. This truth is not on their mind at all. All right. And that's why they gonna die. That's why these celebrities is gonna perish, man. And like Apostle Gabar said, he's right. And I even said that at count, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. I had mentioned that if a celebrity come up to count, he getting rebuked. We not praising you. If Kendrick come to count, we not, oh, Kendrick, I fuck with your music. No, man, he's getting rebuked. Why you ain't been mentioning, being an Israelite? Why ain't you been pushing anything? Why the truth but you just being stingy with it? You gotta share this truth, man. The Lord would kill us if we didn't get the blood off of our hands. And I just read it. It says, read in verse 18 again, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him no warning, not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. Because that's what we're doing. Even though 2/3 is going to die, we still presenting them the truth. We're still presenting them the truth. And it says the same wicked man shall die his iniquity, but his blood. See, the Lord would take us out if we wasn't teaching. But verse 19, it says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. You see that? And that's why we're teaching this word, because we're getting the blood off of our hands. We're delivering our souls, man. But for these celebrities, they're not doing that. Here it is, Common and Tiffany Haddish, which you could tell that, once again, it was going in one ear and out the other. This truth is not on their mind at all. But it's going to be on their mind when shit go down. The scriptures say that people shall be willing in the day of their power. Then these celebrities going to want to take it serious. But as of right now, they ain't thinking about this, man. They're thinking about their bank account and how they can make more money and their fame and, their carnal blessing. All right. So, let's see, where should I go next? Let me go to Matthew 6. This Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. You see that? So we're not to be laying up treasures upon this wicked kingdom, man, because this is not a rest for us. The scriptures say, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. This is a captivity, man. And these celebrities, which Apostle Gabar mentioned it, in order for them to get those riches and that fame and the glory, they have to sell out. They have to do these rituals on the left-hand side. They have to get popped. They have to get gang banged by Esau. On camera, man. It's all recorded, too. They do some super satanic shit, man, just to get $1 million. And then in a couple of years, they end up broke and homeless. And this verse 20, it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. And that's what we're doing. We're storing up treasures in heaven by seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And our treasure is in His truth. Okay, these celebrities, their treasure is in this world. And that's where their heart is. That's where their mind is. Their mind is in this world. But once again, when all hell break loose, then they're going to try and take the next step. But it's going to be too late. And you celebrities going to look real foolish. You're going to get laughed at by the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Just imagine shit hit the fan. And Drake, oh yeah, I seen the Hebrew Israelite videos. He trying to journey with brothers, man. because he see brothers being protected. Because the men of the Lord are the real celebrities, man. They are the real celebrities. Okay, and the Lord is going to he's going to magnify his holy name through his men soon. He's going to give his men that spiritual power, and that's when everybody is going to really try to flock to the ministry. Okay, but anyway, let me get this right here. This is, well, should I still bring this out? Nah. Let me hit Matthew 25, because this is what you celebrities are doing. You're the one that hid the Lord's money. This is Matthew chapter 25, and brothers already know this, so I'm gonna just hit the point. It says, I'm gonna start at verse 16. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. Oh shit. Hold on. I hope ain't nobody shooting out here. So lucky. Oh, it's fireworks. Oh. Yeah, so lucky. So lucky. But reading verse what was that? Verse 16, Salakia. It says, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. And that's what you celebrities did, man. You heard this truth and you just cast it away. You looked down upon it. You was more worried about this world than the world to come. And that's going to be your demise. That's going to bring your destruction, because when salvation was offered unto you, you smacked the hand of the Lord. Because the Lord, he has his prophets out here to teach you. And instead of you trying to get, take the next step, once again, you choose your worldly treasures over this truth. So, let me get this in Mark. This is Mark chapter 8, verse 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. Because once you wake up to this truth, you got to forsake everything. If you a celebrity, if you a rapper, NBA player, you got to leave it, because no man can serve 2 masters. You can't be in the NBA and be in the camp at the same time. It's either you with Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah or you not. And you celebrities, you seek to say, let me read it again. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. That's what you're trying to do. You're holding on to them carnal blessings that Esau gave you, that you had to sell out to get. And in return, you're going to lose everything. You're going to lose everything. But it says, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. You see that? We're seeking to save our life. So like you, what the hell is DJ doing out here? But anyway, reading on. It says, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Okay? Because you celebrities, you had to sell out. You had to sell out. So like you had to sell out to get what you got. But guess what? In return, you're gonna be put to death. So like it says, or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? It says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. So, you celebrities, you you don't want to be humiliated for your heart by Shimi Hawashai. That's why you don't, take the next leap, because you don't want to be, because the scriptures say humility comes before honor. You don't want to be humiliated, you know, and really you would be ashamed of this, you know. But so in return, the Lord, he ain't even gonna look at you when he comes back. He's not gonna beam you up, you know. But anyway, I think I said enough. Lord willing, this video is edifying. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.